right? But you don't want to open the door to any line of questioning that can do your client dirty, especially with defense. Deborah Graham, thank you so much. So where does that equal into Jane? Oh my God, you guys. Jane had, so there are notes that Jane took in her, there's notes that were taken in the notes app, right? Let me be very clear about this, okay? Now, all the notes prior to Cassie's lawsuit, they can talk about because it deals with state of mind, this and that. But the defense had argued that it stops once Cassie files her lawsuit in November 2023. Now, here's the thing. Jane has a lot of text messages from November 23 to November 2024, which, whatever are in those text messages, the defense has been fighting tooth and nail to keep out. Whatever it is, it's so big, it's so damaging that the defense has been going crazy saying that they should not be, that the prosecution should not be allowed to reference them. And the reason they actually got that off is because they said, listen, we're making arguments, right? Because you can make an argument on motive. We're making an argument, right, that one of Jane's motives for maybe not telling the truth and maybe not being truthful is Cassie's lawsuit. You saw the lawsuit, you wanted to get money, you saw what Cassie said, and you tailored your testimony to sound like Cassie. Motive is a very good thing. The jury gets into it. Like, yeah, maybe you did do this. However, okay, the prosecution was able to bring in all the text messages from November 2023 prior, because they say, how can this be the motive when she was thinking this even before she even knew about Cassie's lawsuit? So how can you really say that this is motive? It's not over, okay? However, the prosecution has been fighting to get the text messages in from November 23rd to November 2023 to November 2024, but they didn't have a door. I don't know what is going on with Tenny Garrigus, because we know she is one of the best. Listen, Diddy got $1 million lawyer team, multi-million-dollar, and it shows, okay? Tenny, Brian, Westmoreland, Xavier, right? Even throwing Mark Agnifilio, right? They have a multi-million-dollar team, okay? But Tenny's been off yesterday and she's been off today. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why, but she hasn't seemed like she is on top of her game. I'm actually just tired. They didn't make Miss Westmoreland do